superiority in knowledge. Okay, that means, let's say if you're a scientist and people ask a difficult question, you should know more than him. So, it's the superiority in knowledge. So that's the basic. So for you to be confident to answer everything, you need to know everything. That means before you come, you have to know, okay, what is budak tanya, how to answer difficult question. Then you should open a book, check library, how to answer that question. So when people ask, you know how to answer. That means you have superior knowledge. If people ask you, alright, what is the political scenario in Rwanda? And if you don't read, then you know Rwanda is a country in Africa. It has a political system. And that one, anybody can answer. But if you read the book, then you know the subject matter, your knowledge is superior, then you can say, oh, Rwanda is a nice country, then you can A, B, C, the climate, the president, what's going on, is there a civil war, what kind of community that they have, then you can answer everything. So it has to be the superiority in knowledge. Secondly, if that cannot, you answer with wit. Wit. Wit apa sebenarnya? What's wit? Wit is humor. It's a mix of humor. You answer something that then people like but you answer the question. You don't know it, but then okay. For example, I give you a story of one professor. I hope the professor is not here. This professor is very good in aeronautical engineering. He built aircraft, right? So he was the second one to build a supersonic aircraft, and he has all the details. So this is a new phenomenon. So people invite him to go to give speech, right? So once they please welcome Professor Nick Effendi, Nick Rashid to deliver speech, and the professor comes on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, right? This is our aviation system. This is aerodynamic. This is how it goes. This is how it flies. This is new technology. And then everything like, and everybody. Then people start asking questions. People want to test the professor. People start asking difficult questions. Prof, what is this? Oh, that's simple. This. Oh, A plus B plus C. And everybody was so impressed. Then they start talking. Then they call. Okay, next time you want to get good speaker, call Professor Nick. He's very good. So the different university call him. The same thing goes. He did very good presentation. People ask questions, he answers. And then he goes to the third university. He goes to the fourth university. He goes to Japan. He goes to the States. He goes to South Africa. He goes to Zimbabwe. He went to France. He went all over the world giving a speech. Right? In Malaysia, he went all universities, all colleges. But this person, kalau lain pada overseas, within Malaysia, he will never take flight. He's very scared. So his driver always drive him. So the driver will drive him to the university, went in, like that one, the brother sit at the back there, and the professor will speak in front. So after everything ends, the driver will go up, take the car, bring the professor back. So after a few months, all the universities have invited the professor. Then the professor said one day he got an invitation to speak in engineering faculty, Kuliah of Engineering, International Islamic University. No engineering student, So the professor feels that, oh my God, I just hate talking to my students. I'm not that good, not that. I'm also tired, giving lectures for months. It goes like whining at the back of the car. So the driver listened. The driver said, Prof, why don't you let me do the lecture? And the brother said, you know how to lecture? Yeah, I've been with you 6 months. I've been sitting at the back. I can explain A to Z, everything that you say. Nobody will notice. I said, alright. So you stop halfway. The driver goes to the front. The professor goes to the wheel, and the driver goes to the back. Right. Then they go. Then people from UAE coming with the compound, open up. As usual, they will always open up the back door. Nobody will care who's driving. Open the back door. The driver comes out. Like, 5 seconds come. He comes out very confident. Came in, then went to the stage, went to the lecture hall. Come in, then the MC invited him to come on stage. And he came on stage. And the professor was sitting in the back. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, today I'm going to present our oral engineering. And he said, the design like this, the articulation wings like this. Then the professor was so impressed. Like, oh my god, my driver is so good. He knows everything what I say. He knows everything about the thing. Then he started explaining everything. So after the session over, I said, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of my presentation. And now I will take questions from the floor. Anybody have any question? Then the professor will start panicking. Oh my goodness. Then someone from the back there, oh, the professor thinks he's smart. Then he stood up, give a very, very difficult question. The professor was like, oh my god, this is something new. Man, the mati will die, man. My driver will surely die. The professor at the back like, oh my god. But the driver was so confident. When he was like taking notes. Like, what did you just now? What about the system going out? Like, you know, the angle. Alright, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm so sad tonight. I came all the way. I came all the way from Johor Bahru, beat up 7 speed track, just to write in UAE to deliver this speech. And I expect very tough question from all of you. But all I get was that simple question. For that, let me ask my driver to answer. So the driver come up. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Shabir just now asked about. Then they start explaining given them. Oh my god, that is the driver answering. I'm not going to ask any more questions. There are times when you can't answer, you have to use your wits. Then you have to find a way. But as long as you maintain that confidence. So at the end of the day, after the professor went backstage, then the driver said, any more questions? Like, you think anybody will? If there's no more question, then it's called this session to an end. Let's have supper outside. With that, that is good. That is what I say. Sometimes when you cannot answer difficult questions, use your wit. So that is what exactly the driver do. When he cannot answer, then he has to use his creativity at the time. Okay, how to give. But he remains confident. Why they ask this silly, simple question? My driver, come and answer. So that is how you answer difficult questions. First, you have the basic is you have to have superiority in knowledge. Second, you have to use the wit. Even when you use the wit, again, it has to come to the superiority of knowledge. Even if you ask a driver to answer for you, it's still based on knowledge. Even if you want to go, and sometimes it is best to admit that you don't know. Sometimes it's best. Because sometimes in Parliament, they get difficult questions. So the minister will say that, thank you, Yang Berhormat. Yang Berhormat has just asked a very specific question. It is a very detailed information. I don't have the information right now with me. I will go back to the ministry. I will give full answer in written. You know, sometimes it is good. It is better for you to say, I don't know, but I'll get back to you, rather than lying all the way through. Right? So those are the 3.